didn't realize it was so simple.
Well, I mean, more or less. There are, other roles you can play by if you want. Grandpa would be pretty proud. And Papa Dave, not so much. Did you check the mail today?
Yeah, something came.
Something came?
Yes.
Is it the book?
Well, I don't know. I haven't opened it. Did you send your dad a copy?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to arrive today.
Are you ready to read it to them?
Yeah. I mean, I've put so much into this. I think it's time.
Kids, Lucy, JJ, Charlie, let's go inside.
Come on, buddy. There you go. Pep in your step. That's my boy.
Wait, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Good. Kids, come downstairs when you're done. Your dad has a surprise for you.
Hey, when are we gonna put up the Halloween decorations?
Well, isn't it a little too early for that?
Never.
Okay, we'll go get them.
Can we see the surprise now?
Oh, yeah. Gather round, children. Your father has accomplished a great feat, and now you must be subjected to the fruits of his labor.
Wait, what kind of fruits? Apples?
Obviously grapes.
But I don't like grapes.
Okay, just forget about the fruits, okay?
So, what's the surprise?
Well, it's a book that I wrote just for you guys and Papa Dave.
We haven't seen Papa Dave in so long.
Yeah, since last Christmas.
Yeah, it has been a while. Well, maybe before this Christmas arrives, we can actually start reading the book.
All right. Many years ago, a boy named Jonah was getting excited for Halloween.
Who's Jonah?
Jonah is me.
I thought your name was Daddy.
Yeah, well, before I was called Daddy, I was mostly known as Jonah.
Oh.
Every year, Jonah, his dad, and his grandpa would make a haunted house with all the neighborhood kids for Halloween. This year would be their biggest build yet, so plans started early in the spring over breakfast.
First you break the egg for the omelette. First you break the egg for the omelette. Cheese and peppers, peppers and onions, onions and onions. Jonah, Jonah, here is your omelette. Jonah, Jonah, here is your omelette. Eat very slowly, not too fast. Come on.
Jonah, Jonah, here is your omelet.
Enough about omelets. Just talk about the haunted house.
Okay. Later that year, those haunted house plans were being...
Fuck.
गेमिंग में अपने कौशल का इस्तेमाल करें 1x bats
put into action by Jonah and his friends, with curly-haired Nate taking the lead.
Oh, no way. It's just not gonna go, bro. Just leave it alone.
No, hold on.
Colin's going towards you. It's going towards you.
Should we begin? So first, I just want to say that I'm really glad we're doing the haunted house again this year. The haunted house is seriously like my favorite part of last year. But that being said, I feel like we just need to make it a goal to outdo last year.
That's gonna be pretty hard. I mean, remember the car scene?
Is your guys' dad gonna be helping again?
I think so.
Because that would be a lot of help.
All right, assuming their dad is on board, we got one idea so far. The guillotine.
What's a guillotine?
It's a machine that's designed to cut.
We'll get to that later.
Which was actually a pretty good idea.
Naturally.
But that still leaves us with one idea, so we need to think of some more.
Well, look who it is.
How'd they ever let that guy be an exchange student?
He probably lied on his application somehow.
He had to have. There's no way he's a good student. The other day he asked me what state were we in.
What's the foreign exchange student's name?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't think any of us knew how to pronounce it. Vlad, Blatz, Belats. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
What's he doing? Is he gonna smoke a cigarette? Of course.
Whoa, wait a second. Vlad's in the haunted house.
He is terrifying in real life.
All we would have to do is put a mask on him and just let him be a scary Danish self.
I don't know, what if he beats up a kid? Because he would do that?
True, he might beat up a kid in the heat of a moment.
I think that's a risk we're gonna have to take.
Okay, everyone in favor for having the lads in the haunted house?
All right, well, it's official. Some little kid's gonna have a heart attack this year.
Hey, Vlad. Yes, Dave? Yeah, Halloween in Denmark?
We do. But we have Halloween. We celebrate that. You know, your traditions spilled over to my traditions. But we also have Festivlauen.
Festivlauen?
Nope, Festivlauen.
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 I'll get it. What do you do for Festivlauen?
You have bobbing for apples. We have sort of like bobbing for, it's called Festivhallen. Bob down, you eat it without your hands, and if you win, you get money, you get candy.
You get money? Well, that
money.
sounds pretty American.
We don't get much. It's not like big prize game like, you know, $100,000 like all your game shows, but we have fun. It's a good time.
Do me a favor. Hold that. Now follow me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna do some work.
But I'm smoking.
Hey, lads? Huh. Well, he left his door open, so he can't really blame us if we look around. Okay, back in Denmark, I'm sure these posters meant something. Oh. Are you Finnish? No, I'm Danish. I don't get it. Whoa, that looks pretty realistic. bet you they molded from someone's actual face.
Probably.
Hey, we could use this for the haunted house. Oh, dude, we could use it for like a guillotine scene.
That'd be awesome.
And I mean, it looks so real.
Should we ask Villads if we can use it?
Well, then he'll know we were in his room.
I wonder if we can get fake blood.
I'm working here, guys. Do you need something?
We had an idea for the haunted house.
We were in Vlad's room. He let us go in. Well, he didn't say we couldn't be there. Anyway, he gave us this.
We were thinking we could use it for like a guillotine scene.
You guys are crazy, you know that?
Could you help us make it?
I don't know. Jonah, I'm gonna be really busy this fall. We'll see, okay? I gotta take this. Hello?
The garage was cold and empty. Young Jonah had a lot of work to do without his dad or his grandpa.
Why did Papa D not want to help?
Well, he hadn't built anything for a while, not since his last project.
What was his last project?
You guys obviously know the game Skelly, right?
Yeah. My favorite game.
That was a game that my grandpa, your great-grandpa, taught me and your uncle when we were young.
Now, you have to use a little imagination here. Picture that you're in the middle of a narrow Brooklyn street, cars parked on either side, surrounded by huge tenement buildings.
Yeah, and the year's 1930. Newspaper costs a nickel, and there's a crazy new dance called the Foxtrot sweeping the nation.
I do not need your sarcasm.
Grandpa, what would you do when a car came down the street?
Well, we'd pause the game, of course, and hope that the car hadn't hit anyone's pieces.
What's in them?
Wax and a penny.
Those regulation, Dad?
Enough of you. Right. Let me show you how they work, okay? Not quite like that, but nearly like that. So, let me tell you about the time we was playing the game and Dutch Schultz came down the street. You'll never guess how nimble his fingers were. Give me the pieces. So, let me get this straight. You took a street game from Brooklyn and the Bronx and turned it into a parlor game?
No, not a parlor game. And I was thinking it would be more like a college dorm room game, like foosball.
Foosball? This game is nothing like foosball. Jonah, you've played foosball. Is this game anything like foosball?
No, I know, not like foosball, but just a similar genre of game, Dad.
Oh, similar genre. Yeah. And what about the bottle caps, eh? I mean, they'd scuff any smooth surface you got. But I suppose you're going to have them replaced with something more suitable to your dorm, huh?
Well, first of all, Dad, it's not my dorm room. I live in a house. Yeah, but yes, actually, I did think that something smoother would work a little bit better, so I made those.
Huh?
You want to see?
Mm-hmm.
Show.
It's round. It's all wrong. It's round. It shouldn't be round.
Well, I mean, that's the part of the problem we ran into with the first prototype. The pieces were getting stuck in the corners. But now, look, you can do this.
Oh, that's neat. So what do you think, Jonah? Would you play this game?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well, my grandson likes it, and then clearly it has potential.
You okay, Dad? Are you sure? I even made another set of legs for it. You can take them off and they're shorter. You can sit on a table.
It's wonderful, David.
I made it for you, Dad.
Thank you.
Is that the last time you saw your grandpa?
Yeah, it was. That's why my dad, your Papa Dave, had such a hard time building things. It only reminded him of his last gift to Grandpa. Without the help of his dad, Jonah and his friends started visiting other haunted houses to get ideas for their own.
Let's see how this goes.
Super excited. But
All right. Remember, guys, this is reconnaissance, so we want to see what works and what doesn't in the haunted house.
first mistake, fake skeleton missing its head.
I thought it was supposed to be like that.
Oh, like,
Ichabod Crane.
Right. But then why would it be a skeleton? It's like mixing two different things.
Maybe the wind blew it off or somebody bumped into it.
I think the fact that we don't know if it's supposed to be that way or not says it all.
True.
Halloween was only a few weeks away, so Jonah got to building on his own. He couldn't help but worry that without the help of his dad, the haunted house would be a dud. After all, everyone was having a hard time without Grandpa. Mom was a preacher, and the stories she told always gave a way of giving us the comfort and guidance we needed.
In spiritual experiences in many religions, the revelation that sweetens life, that brings peace, is surely that despite our fully recognized limitations, brokenness, sinfulness, culpability, suffering, we are yet one, beloved, belonging, at one with the universe. Whether we experience this bliss as redemption, salvation, or as the unifying spirit of life, or as nirvana, or however, this experience of oneness is joyful transformations that reconnect us with our spiritual path. Now we extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Now, you know me, I would never smoke cigarettes. You know, I mean, think about it. Cigarettes. It's the feminine ending. I'm just gonna smoke cigars. Now that is pizza dough. How we looking? Is the sauce ready?
Just about.
No, whoa. Not so much. A little.
I only put a little.
You always put too much. Here.
No, I don't.
Sorry. Okay. Come on. Here we go. That's something. All right, here we go. Pizza time. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. Okay. Start with the sauce.
You did that.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right, get the toppings. Start with the cheese. Get this. Here you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, don't put the cheese on yet. Let me do this. Let me do my sauce work. Really quick. All right. Oh, cheese! Wait for the cheese. You're the cheese man. Crazy for cheese. You gotta hold on for a second. Let me get this going. All right? I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. You're a little rookie-ish, if I do say so myself. All right. Hold on. You know just on one half. Okay? Sausage freak. It's gonna get crazy up in here. So.
This is sausage?
Yes, that is sausage. And you know that I don't like sausage, so let's be easy with it. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to just live in the woods? You know, like if you didn't have a house to stay in or anything, and you had to survive on your own in the wilderness. Do you ever wonder stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like, we're so used to living in houses and getting our food from the grocery store that you never even think about it, but, you know, it could happen.
You'd have to catch your own food for one thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, it'd probably be important not to accidentally step on your sister's fishing pole, ruining your only chance of survival.
Was you.
Oh, how many times have we been through this? I was 15 feet away when I heard that.
I was 15 feet away when I heard it. I was untangling my line from the tree. I remember.
Oh, wow. You heard it because it was right under your feet. Think about it. How could you have heard it if you were 15 feet away?
Yes, and that's what you said too.
Fine. It's clear that we're not going to settle this tonight, so let's just agree to disagree. Fine. You broke your sister's fishing pole. Oh! Oh, no, please stop! Fine. Truce. Oh. You know, 25 years from now, we're still gonna be arguing about this.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night. Do you ever think about death?
Kids, dinner's ready.
Dino Nuggies!
What? I'll get them.
I don't know, Jonah. Do you think this is all a little heavy for them?
Kids are smart. You'd be surprised what they pick up on. After all, I learned my mother's teachings. And even if they don't, the doctor said that I need this.
Your doctor? You've only seen a dermatologist this year.
Largest organ in your body and mine was calling for help. Yeah.
Oh, I think it'll be fine.
Hey.
Hey. Long day?
Yeah. Just, this project deadline. There was a miscommunication early on, and now we're all scrambling to find out where it started. But,
That's life. How's the sermon?
It's coming along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remind me what it's about again?
Grief. But it's going to be uplifting.
Sounds like a real crowd pleaser.
Well, I think the mistake that people make is thinking that we get through grief, right? Like we move beyond it and it's behind us, when really we're always kind of going through grief.
I already feel uplifted.
It doesn't have to be so depressing, you know? It's like, yes, we are always experiencing loss from the day we're born. And at times, that loss can feel greater than others, as you're experiencing right now with your father's passing. And though we can't avoid loss or the pain it causes, you know, if we're open to the possibility, we can experience an equally strong, though more elusive emotion. Catharsis. Unfortunately, one cannot be experienced without the other. Dave.
Dad, I thought you said this was a Halloween story about a haunted house.
Well, don't forget, it's about love and loss, too. Mom's next sermon was very special.
A man is on his deathbed, and his family is gathered around. His son says, "Papa, is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?" I stole this from Billy Crystal, by the way. "I want to taste Mom's chopped liver just once more before I die," the father replies. "Please, some chopped liver." "Okay, Pop," the son says, and he goes into the kitchen. A few moments later, he comes back. "Do you have the liver?" the dad asks. "No, Mom said it's for after." Death and life, so intertwined in our experience. But the good stuff doesn't have to only be for after. In Ecclesiastes, Solomon asked the big question: what is the point of life under the sun? Now, he was kind of in an existential funk at the time. In fact, he begins Ecclesiastes by repeating the word meaningless over and over. Everything is meaningless. What is the point of life, he wonders, when we are at the mercy of circumstance? When tragedy and hardship can come unexpectedly, when so much of what we do seems so futile? Solomon did not shy away from asking these challenging questions, and he urged others not to shy away from them either, but instead to embrace the fact that life can be frustrating at times, confusing, unfair, and downright painful. He was a realist. But in the face of this chaos, what does he suggest? To enjoy life. Yes, Solomon said, and he said it many times, enjoy life. What an audacious suggestion. Have that chopped liver now. Don't save it for later. Enjoy that sunset instead of continuing to work into the evening. Go out dancing, laugh, eat good food. All within moderation, of course. He wasn't advocating gluttony or hedonism or laziness or anything like that. Just enjoyment. Now, he does acknowledge that this way of living, holding such a large contradiction, can pose as a challenge. To know that you will face tragedy in your life, that you will lose loved ones, that everything you create will one day be destroyed. To accept all of this and still choose simply to enjoy life, it is a challenge. But in the end, it's a challenge worth taking.
Is this where the story gets happier?
Although the kids were still missing Dad's help and advice, they could always count on Uncle Glenn's quirky philosophies.
Well, maybe if we, I don't know.
This is impossible.
It's just, I got nothing. It's impossible.
Hello, boys. What's going on? Little meeting of the minds?
We're trying to hit the hoop so the marker cap falls in the bottle.
It's impossible. I don't know how we did it.
Vlad showed it to us.
Can I see? Can I try?
Sure.
So, what are you guys doing up so late on a school night? Is this a little late?
Well, we have tomorrow off for parent meetings.
Parent meetings? What's that about? It sounds lame. Where the teachers all go to Six Flags?
I mean, I ain't complaining.
Yeah? I wouldn't complain either. Now, what you gotta understand about this is that you're being deceived by your own perceptions, okay? Your mind is telling you one thing, but reality is slightly different. What you need to do is turn off your caveman brain, huh? And start to see what is actually in front of you. Good day, gentlemen.
Oh, Uncle Glenn. He's always giving the most interesting yet random advice.
He is known for that.
Uncle Glenn is so smart.
Do you even understand what he meant?
Yeah. He meant that you can't view your life and the universe through a narrow lens. To accomplish your goals, you have to think outside of the box rather than being clouded into superficiality. At least that's what he told me on 4th of July before he lit his pants on fire with fireworks.
That's Uncle Glenn for you. Anyways, although Jonah appreciated his uncle's insight, it still couldn't replace his dad's guidance. No offense to Uncle Glenn, but Jonah needed more than bottle tricks to lift up his spirits. Meanwhile, Dad was starting to realize that it's important to cherish the time you have with the people you love, especially in difficult times. So Dad got to work once again.
You in the big leagues now. 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 Yeah.
Personally, I think it should be Ned's head. Looks the most like the dummies.
Oh, thanks.
Let's see. I can see it.
Yeah, the only problem is the hair.
Could you shake your head, dude?
Oh, what if they were both wearing a bandana?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Hey, guys. Oh, how's the board working?
It's really nice. Really smooth.
Good, yeah. I put an extra layer of oil on. I think that really helped.
Definitely.
So I was, I was thinking last night about that guillotine scene, how you guys could do it.
Hey, we were just talking about that.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you guys already have an idea, that's...
No. We want to hear your idea.
Can I draw here?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, what I was thinking is, we're gonna make a guillotine, right? It's gonna look just like any other guillotine, right? But then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a door, we're gonna put 6 inches in front of the guillotine. That way, whoever's head is actually sticking out of the guillotine.
Ned
can pull his head out before the blade falls.
And there's gonna be an actual blade?
Well, it's gonna be Luan. But we're gonna spray paint it. I mean, it's gonna look just like real metal.
So we actually wouldn't show the blade falling.
Yeah, right, but you are gonna hear it. I mean, it's gonna be loud, like really loud. And then, what I was thinking is, when the door opens and closes, when you open it, the head's gonna fall out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that head you guys stole from Vlad's, I'm gonna hollow it out, fill it up with concrete. That way, when it hits the ground, it's gonna make a huge thud.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Only your dad would think about filling a fake head with concrete for a haunted house.
Now, I can't start it right away, but I think I should get some time next week.
In the meantime, we gotta start thinking of some other ideas.
We should start meeting at least twice a week going forward now. I'll make a schedule.
Oh, you guys are crazy, you know that?
Yeah, but you love it.
I think this is gonna work. I can see it.
क्या आप कुछ बड़ा खरीदने का सपना देख रहे हैं? वन एक्सपैट के साथ जीतकर इसे अभी पूरा करें। किसी भी खेल पर बैट लगाएं, पोकर या कसिनो में जीते, साइबर स्पोर्ट पर बैट लगाएं या स्लॉट खेलें और आप अपनी इच्छा अनुसार कुछ भी खरीद सकते हैं। वन एक्सपैट की साइट पर जाएं और अपनी पहली जमा राशि पर 100% बोनस प्राप्त करें।
Well, where were you guys while he was building?
We were busy brainstorming.
What's a brainstorm? It's when brains fall from the sky.
No,
Yes,
it's Charlie. It is not.
Yes, it is.
Brainstorming
It's
is
when brains
when
fall from the sky.
when you think really hard with a group of people using your brains.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, while Dad was outside building things, the kids were inside brainstorming after visiting other haunted houses.
I just feel like, yes, we could create the same illusions that that haunted house had if we had hundreds of dollars to work with. But we don't, so it's not a fair comparison.
Whatever, I'm glad we don't. Everything in theirs was so store-bought. It wasn't even original.
Exactly. We're building our scenes from scratch.
Well, Dave's doing a lot of the actual building.
Yeah, but we're coming up with the ideas and making them unique. But true, we owe a lot to Dave. I just feel like there's so many haunted houses out there that aren't even worth the price of admission, you know what I mean? They're not scary, they're not original, they're just this cliche experience, and we just accept that. No one questions it. Oh, another haunted house. I wonder what's gonna happen when they pop open the crypt. Is a dummy gonna pop out? Oh, didn't see that one coming.
They're all made by adults.
Exactly. And who should be making the haunted houses? Guys, this is the perfect opportunity to do something that hasn't been done before. Build a haunted house that's actually scary. That's actually gonna make kids pee their pants. We can't mess this up.
Have you guys ever thought about doing something with snakes? I always thought that would make a good scene, you know? I don't know how it would work really. Maybe you could like have the snakes fall down from the ceiling on top of everyone.
It's actually a good idea, Suzanne.
Hey, I got ideas.
Hey guys, you guys want to see something? Come on, I want to show you something. Come on.
Let's go, let's go. All right, this can be good.
Hey, what are you doing? In there?
Has to be crazy, man. This has to be crazy. Come on.
Check out.
देखिए बरखुरदार, इनके पास दौलत है, शोहरत है, हार्वर्ड की डिग्री है, बड़ी गाड़ी, बड़ा बंगला है। बताइए, हम अपनी बिटिया का हाथ आपके हाथ में क्यों दें?
Whoa.
Okay. The blade looks awesome.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's got a nice metallic sheen to it. Oh, but check this out. Now, it was a little touch and go at first, but I was able to hollow out this head, fill it with concrete. Here, careful.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, pass it around. Jeez.
Awesome. Here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah? What do you think?
It's got some weight to it.
Yeah. Try dropping it. Not too high. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So you guys, you want to see the guillotine?
Yeah.
All right, come on. All right, listen up. I want you guys to understand something. If you are not very careful with this thing, it can actually hurt you. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, obviously, I haven't put the door on yet, and I'm thinking we're gonna get a basket down there to catch the head. But this is the basic structure.
How long did this take you?
I don't know. Most of the time was spent up here. But I'd say about 4 or 5 hours actually building, plus getting materials.
Where'd you get the wood?
Don't worry about that, Nate. Now, I was having a lot of trouble with this blade. It wasn't falling straight because Luan likes to warp, especially this time of year. So I was able to offset that by attaching this strip here. Plus, it gives us a nice ledge to lift it when we reset it. This is the safety, okay? You have to engage this when we're resetting. Got it? Safety's on. And the blade actually gets held in place by a peg that's in the back. That's, if it lines up. Got it. Now, turn the safety off. Now this thing is live. Okay? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, so cool, bro. Now, I was thinking it would be awesome if we could actually show that, but I don't think it's possible with somebody's head actually sticking out, right? That is where the door comes in.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And this is awesome. This is so much cooler than I was even picturing.
Thank you.
But why is the hole in the middle shaped like a puzzle piece?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Oh. Oh, you guys want to know how it's actually going to work? Okay, it's a fair question. Let me get the collar and I'll show you.
Your dad's insane.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool though.
Yep.
Hey, yes, I'm in. I'm totally in. I'm honored they thought of me at all. It's exactly the kind of thing I used to be into when I was a little kid. Eat it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll see what I have lying around. Actually, you know what? I got a costume designer friend at Shakespeare & Company. I'm just gonna... Oh, no, the executioner has got to have the right costume. All right. Okay, Bubba. Yeah. I look forward to it. See you then. Bye.
Push. Good job, boys. I'll get the top. All right. Hold it there.
And you don't get the side. Just pull it.
Dude, that's enough.
So wait, the dummy's gonna be wearing the same outfit as Vlad's?
Yeah, then it's like, which one's the real one?
Got it now.
Push.
Blood.
Oh, Vlad, come here.
Is that that a realistic amount of blood?
You know, I think we'd had a little bit more.
What is this thing being used for again?
We didn't exactly think of a specific idea.
Dude, Nate. After the group sees the snakes, they're still gonna need to get by, right? So. And that screw stops them from falling off.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, now we just need to get some snakes.
Oh, and a branch.
And a branch. That's the one.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get to it?
What are you talking about? Oh, there's only one thing to do.
You're not gonna swim, are you?
We should have just brought bathing suits. It would be so much easier.
No, we don't need bathing suits. It's gonna be fine.
I don't know.
It's gonna be easy.
Darling's kind of cold.
Yeah. Woo, yeah. Come on in, guys. The water's nice.
No way. That's cold.
Woo! Come on, get in the water.
Okay, well, one of you guys come cut this. Cut that part. Go. Nice. Okay. Okay, staple gun. Thank you. Okay, then we go through here. All right. I think we're ready for a test drive.
Oh, man.
So cool. Yeah, does it look good?
Yeah. It looks really good.
Good. Okay, so then what we would do is we would turn the lights off and then we will...
Oh, that's so
Wow,
good.
wait, it moves?
Yeah, I put in a track.
I actually got an idea. What if something happens after the lights go out?
Like what?
Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe if there was some way to make it feel like there were snakes on the floor, for instance.
Oh my god, if I felt
Yeah.
snakes on the floor, after seeing that, I would piss my pants.
No, that'd be awesome though, because it's like they see the branch,
Uh-huh.
and then the lights go out, and then they think it's over, and then that's when we hit them with
real snakes.
Yeah.
What? No, we're not bringing real snakes in here.
Come on, just like gardener snakes.
No chance.
Fine.
But we still need something to happen after the lights go out.
Why isn't the branch enough on its own?
You gotta hit them when they're most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Spud, so your plan is just to torture your audience to death?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically.
that
the
sounds
idea.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put up a disclaimer. I'm gonna get sued. It's pretty good though. Right?
I want a pet snake.
You'll have to ask your mother about that one.
Oh, no. No. No snakes.
All right, buddy, we're gonna go to 4.5.
Jonah and his dad were finally spending time together again.
Okay, good enough. Earmuffs. Nice line, buddy. Okay. Now we can talk about making another one of those. Well, hold on. Let's think about this. People are gonna be coming in, what, groups of like 5 or 6, right?
Yeah, that's what they were last year.
Okay.
5 or 6 people, narrow hallway. They're gonna be grouped in twos, but they're gonna be bunched together because they're gonna be scared, right? So, maybe we'll do 2 dowels and we'll just put them this far apart.
Let's do it.
All right.
In the air to Cruyff. He chests it down. He shoots. Goal! Grab it. Pass. Nice one. He goes to the forward. The forward passes back. Come on. He gets it. Oh. Are you right, bud?
Worn out.
Huh. We can take a break. Oh. Oh.
You know, you played a really good game on Sunday. I think you're really coming into your own in the midfield.
Thanks.
No, and midfield's not an easy position, buddy. I mean, you got to see the whole field at the same time.
How can I see behind me?
That's a good point. No, it's just, you know, your team's, they're really thrilling to watch. I mean, you guys are playing like a much older team.
Like 14-year-olds?
Yeah, I guess so, if you need me to put a number on it, 14-year-olds. No, but it's just that, you know what makes soccer such a beautiful game? Is that it doesn't matter. If you have a team that plays together, and they play in sync, and they play intelligently the way you guys are playing, and they're gonna beat a team with better individuals, hands down. I mean, that's what makes it so beautiful. It's just such a collective sport.
Teamwork really does make the dream work. And if this haunted house was to be a success, they'd need a lot of it.
Wait, when is this haunted house gonna be?
We decided on next Thursday.
You mean Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween.
It starts at 8, but there's probably gonna be a line, so you might want to get here a little early.
Is this like actually gonna be scary?
Yep.
We're actually thinking of putting a disclaimer.
Oh, is that right?
In the end, it's all about the kids having a good time, and we just want to make sure everyone feels safe.
All right, thanks, man. I'll get it back to you after school tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem.
So you think you guys can make it?
We'll see.
Remember, next Thursday.
8 o'clock. Just need to keep starting. Set them.
There's a line.
Yes.
They'll be there early.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
It's the kids.
Did you guys make announcements in your classes yet?
Yeah. Man, everybody's talking about it. It's gonna be a really big turnout.
Dude, it's definitely gonna be a big turnout.
Is it just me, or does the haunted house feel so much more substantial this year?
No, I know what you mean.
We made a real haunted house.
Time flies when you're building a haunted house. And quicker than a game of Skelly, Halloween was just 1 day away.
Oh. You know, this is the easy part. Getting Nate up in that thing tomorrow, that's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah.
All right, we should test it, huh? Yeah, I think that's gonna hold him. What do you think? Think we're ready? Yep, that pretty much says it. Well, we can't reschedule. Halloween's tomorrow.
It'll be good.
Yeah, I think so too. As long as nobody loses their head.
Well, also that kind of needs to happen.
You're right. You're right, we are kind of depending on that, aren't we? No, it's gonna be good. You guys came up with a lot of good illusions this year. Oh, I wish your grandpa was here to see it. He always loved these haunted houses. You coming?
Yeah, I'll be in soon.
Okay.
The haunted house had come a long way from the cold, empty garage it was just a few weeks ago, but it still wasn't done yet. Part of Jonah was a bit worried they wouldn't finish on time. Either way, he still wished Grandpa was there to see it. After all, it was impressive what the group had accomplished.
Well, were you guys able to finish?
Be patient and you'll find out. It was the day of Halloween.
Dude, this has to be perfect. You don't understand. This means a lot to me.
If we stick to the plan, everything should be okay. I'm not...
Listen, everybody should just be on their P's and Q's, and we'll be ready.
Hi, girls.
You ready for the night, lads?
Yeah. But I think I lost my crown.
Seriously?
I'll look for it, don't worry.
All right, well, can you be ready in the barn in an hour for rehearsal?
Sure, sure. Hey. Pretty good, right?
All right, let's head inside, guys.
Let's go.
All right, guys, this is it. We only have a few hours until trick-or-treating begins, and we have a lot of work to do. First and foremost, we need to...
We decided you guys probably need our help.
Yeah, they'll definitely need our help.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I bought some of my mom's paramedic supplies.
I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
Where have you guys been?
We've been here.
All right, well, welcome aboard. All right, we only have an hour and we still have a lot of things to do. Ned, you and Ian are practicing the guillotine scene.
Aye.
Just do it as many times as possible. You want it to be like second nature by tonight. Jonah and Kelvin, you guys are recording the snake sounds. Nice.
Make sure the audio sounds good. Not like the tape we recorded last year.
Right. Brendan and Alex, you guys are setting up the torture room.
Affirmative.
And then Kyle and Asher, Liza, Caitlin, and Abby, you guys are gonna set up the hospital scene.
Got it.
The challenge is ours. The way I see it, this is gonna be a pretty cool haunted house no matter what. But I'm not satisfied with pretty cool. We stand together on the precipice. Now, if you're not up for the challenge, speak up now. No one will think any less of you. All right, let's be ready in an hour.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, just a sec, guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you like it? All right. Coming together, right?
This looks great.
Yeah, we'll see if it actually works tonight.
I was just gonna see about...
Oh yeah, the collar. So I put a hinge in the collar, it opens and closes, and I even dadoed in a biscuit so that it locks. Check it out.
What?
Okay, so let me get this straight. This is a surgery scene. The surgeons are aliens who are eviscerating their patient.
Eviscerating sounds so harsh.
That's the actual term for taking organs out of someone's body.
Shouldn't there at least be some blood on the walls then?
Check this out.
Oh my god, that's so creepy. That's gonna be awesome.
It's all about the details.
Speaking of which, everybody seen the butcher knife?
Butcher's knife.
So I pull my head out.
Yeah.
Then the executioner closes the door, and then I drop the blade?
You're gonna pull your head out as the executioner closes the door. You guys wanna try it? It's really finicky.
All right.
Good, perfect. Okay, now, as he closes the door, pull your head. Good. He's gonna lock the door. Then I guess you guys are gonna wanna go 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000 in your head. You're gonna close that, lock it. Voila.
That's awesome.
When did you do the neck?
Yeah, you like that? I just did it the other day. I cut the bottom off of another head.
Oh, you bought another head?
Yeah, 2 heads are better than 1. Hey, guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, oh man.
So what's going on, guys?
Right. So we were thinking, since the hospital scene is so bright, do you think it'll affect the snake scene, which needs to be really dark?
That is a good point. Let me just take the collar off of Ned and I'll come help you out.
down the other side.
Oh! Oh, that's so cool, dude. Oh, I would be scared to death. I would be scared to death. Wait, does it come back in? Oh, that's so cool how it just goes back in the wall like that. Wait, what are these for?
Let me show you. So when this is out,
okay,
and it comes back out,
all right,
they think the scene is over, but it's
Okay.
not.
All right.
So they're here, and then the lights go out.
Oh. Oh. Wow, your dad really has thought of everything.
Dave, it's Allison on the phone. She wants to know how you're gonna make sure that the guillotine doesn't accidentally fall on her son's neck.
I'll be right there.
That sounds like a lot of work. Did you guys even get to go trick-or-treating? You can't have a Halloween without candy.
As a matter of fact, we did go trick-or-treating.
All right, Lake, then up to Magnolia?
As long as we stop by the house with the 3 chimneys first. The one down Sumner?
Yep.
But there aren't as many houses down there.
Yeah, but that house gives a ton of candy.
Yeah, but we lose time walking there. But, you know, we might get less candy elsewhere, but we make better use of our time.
That actually makes sense.
Hey, guys. Are we getting too old for trick-or-treating?
Nope.
I'm Villains. You want to see my pumpkin?
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I mean, this is like a woodworking marvel, you know?
Oh, thanks. I certainly spent enough time on it.
Yeah, you're not even a woodworker.
No, not by trade.
Right. Well, now you got something to fall back on, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
What inspired you?
Oh, it was a gift from my dad.
Nice.
Actually, yeah. You know, when he got sick, I wanted to make him something, and you know, Skelly was a game that he had grown up playing in the Bronx, and you know, he made a version of it for the kids last year, and we talked about making a tabletop version of it, but then he got sick, and
you did it.
And I did it. Yeah.
Did he like it?
Yeah, he saw it. It's funny. I spent all this time making this for him, and now I kind of wish I would have spent that time with him, you know?
Well, I'm sure he'd really appreciated it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
An army descends.
Yeah, we better
Yeah?
help him. You guys want to bring it in? Yeah, let's bring it in just for a second. I just want to say it's been so fun working on this with you guys. I mean, you guys have you've done amazing work, and it's.
You too, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Okay, look, it wasn't just me, guys. It really was all of us.
Let's make this something to remember, guys!
Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Through. Perfect. Good. Okay. All right, now you just want to get your arms through. Great. All right.
Nice.
That's great.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chains. Since
Just move them over.
Yeah, she'll come in, she'll see them, so we have to move them.
All right, let me move the axes.
Okay, yeah. Anything in the middle. Anything that she can see when coming through the door.
Now, should that one go on there or there? Well, what was it like when it was over?
Okay.
Put it in the middle.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should be it.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna drop the blade, right?
No, I dropped the head and flipped the trapdoor.
Oh, so I dropped the blade.
No, I dropped the blade.
You dropped the blade. Yeah, that makes sense, because... so do you remember your lines?
I don't say anything.
You don't? I wonder if I should say something.
Maybe?
I know a guillotine joke. A priest, a vagabond, and an engineer were gonna go to the guillotine, and they all get led to the public square, and the priest goes first, and he lays down, and he looks up at the sky, and he says, God, please save me, please. And the executioner says, is that all you gotta say? And he goes, yes. And he pulls the cord, and the blade comes down, and it stops just an inch away from his neck. And the crowd goes crazy. He says, that's a miracle, you gotta let him go. So they get up, and he walks away. Then the vagabond comes in, the vagabond lays down, and he looks up. The executioner goes, you got any last words? He's a vagabond. He's like you guys. He didn't go to school or anything like that, so he doesn't have any words. And he pulls the cord, and the blade comes down. It stops just like an inch away from his neck. And the crowd's like apoplectic. They're like, this is a day of miracles. You gotta let him go. And so he goes away, and the engineer comes, and he lays down very stoic, and he looks up, and the engineer says, you got any last words? The engineer goes, I think I see what the problem is.
Maybe don't say that,
maybe
though.
don't.
I could sell it, yeah?
Well, I like it, but... scary, I don't know.
A little long.
Well, no one's come running out screaming yet.
Give it time, the night is young.
You think you'll miss these haunted houses when they're grown up and actually celebrating your birthday yesterday?
You know, who knows? I mean, with Dave, he might be doing these for years to come.
So be honest, who comes up with the ideas?
It's a mix. You know, the boys normally come with this idea that's not yet fully formed.
To say it politely.
And Dave then takes the idea a step further, and then the boys take it another step further, and then before you know it, you've got...
A live guillotine.
Exactly.
I'll never forget that car scene last year. I'll never figure out how he got it to stop in exactly the same spot in front of the group each time.
Bungees.
And the sound effects. Everything was timed just right.
I'll never forget the year they had Jonah under the candy bowl at the end. Kids would reach in to get candy thinking it was over, and then a hand would grab them from inside the candy bowl. I thought we were gonna have to call an ambulance.
Right? And when Alex came out of the refrigerator, who puts a 10-year-old in a refrigerator for a haunted house?
Your husband.
Hey, at least it was unplugged.
You know, he's done some amazing work on these things.
Yeah, he really does. And I think, you know, especially this year, he really needed to be doing this during this time, you know?
Should we get the next group ready?
Sounds like they're wrapping up. Let's go.
Hey, don't forget to shut this door.
Everyone ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Ready!
We're ready, Suzanne?
Things were going wrong, but it wasn't over just yet.
Did you hear that?
The tape?
I had no idea it was taped over something.
Yeah, we had a few troubles of our own. It's okay. It's first run, there's always kinks to be worked out. How'd it go? There were a few, glitches.
I think the guillotine was all right. Tough crowd, though.
Yeah.
The night is young. Let's consider it a practice run, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Young Jonah was overcome with so many bottled up emotions about the haunted house, about his dad, about Grandpa. That's when he realized he needed to let it all out.
Jonah?
Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Yeah!
No, help me! Someone help me, please! Help me! Help me! Help me, please! Get off!
Soft, hold. Lo, where it comes again. I'll cross it though it blast me. Stay, illusion. If thou hast any sound, or you, some boy, speak to me. If there be any good thing that can be done that may do ease to thee or grace to me, speak to me. Someone hold my blade. Are you ready for blood? Huh? Oh, I love blood. Here we go! Oh, this is so much blood! Hey, guys. Let's go! We did it! That was great! That was great!
Hey, how'd it go?
It was terrifying.
Great, I think we're in our groove now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great night.
Great work, guys.
Help me, please! Please help me!
All right, that was the last one.
All right. Good job, guys.
All right, that was the last one.
We did it.
Good job, guys.
That snake scene, when the ropes fell.
Got him every time. Come on.
How'd the guillotine go?
Went well. Went really well.
Yeah, it went well.
Oh, man, that was... Yeah.
You guys did it.
Yep.
We all did it.
Come on. Let's go see how everyone's doing.
Success felt great. But what was even greater was the warmth of friends, family, and the beauty of teamwork. Jonah and his dad especially learned that when life gets tough, the most important thing is cherishing the time you have with the ones you love.
Nice job.
I love you guys.
What was that?
I'm letting out all my bottled up emotions like Daddy did.
No, that's a really good idea.
Yeah?
Get up. Get up. Ready? Oh my gosh, look at the time. Lucy, Charlie,
Oh,
JJ,
oh, yeah.
go brush your teeth. Get ready for bed. No Xbox, okay?
Sorry, bud.
I think they understood.
Told you they would.
And you know who's gonna love that book? Papa Dave.
Mom and Dad, sorry to interrupt.
What is it, JJ?
I was just thinking maybe we could build a haunted house this Halloween. That'd be a good way to keep the family tradition going.
I think that's a great idea, son.
Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house!
We should ask Papa Dave if he wants to join.
I don't know if he'll be able to come all this way, but, you know.
Yeah, I think you should answer that.
Dad? Did you read the book? What'd you think? Yeah, I think the kids will love that. Okay, yeah, speak soon. All right. Yeah, I think it might work.
Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house! Haunted house!